sun's rising slow, paint skies with gold. Coffee in hand, the stories unfold. This ain't just a show, it's where hearts align. A place to unwind, where peace we find. Cannabis drifts on the morning breeze, bringing calm to the mind, setting souls at ease. Together we gather, no need to pretend. The Cove's where the day and good vibes begin. Come on in, let the love unfold.
Come on in, let it unfold.
In the warmth of community, hearts turn gold.
Hearts turn gold.
The Cove is more than a show on display.
More than a show.
It's a place to belong, where we start the day.
We start the day.
So rise with the sun, let the blessings flow.
Let it flow.
With coffee and peace, we let the spirit grow. Some come to laugh, some come to share. Every story told shows someone's care. We lift each other, hand in hand. Through life's storms, together we stand. The circle's wide, there's room for all. No judgment here, just love's gentle call. Every morning's a chance to reset, renew, to breathe, to heal, and see life through. Come on in, let the love unfold.
Come on in, let it unfold.
In the warmth of community, hearts turn gold.
Hearts turn gold.
The Cove is more than a show on display.
More than a show.
It's a place to belong, where we start the day.
We start the day.
So rise with the sun, let the blessings flow.
Let it flow.
With coffee and peace, we let the spirit grow. It's where hearts connect.
Hearts connect.
Where hope is planted and love takes effect.
Love takes effect.
A sacred space where kindness flows.
Kindness flows.
And every soul finds a place to grow.
Let's grow.
Come on in, let the love unfold.
Come on in, let it unfold.
In the warmth of community, hearts turn gold.
Hearts turn gold.
The Cove is more than a show on display.
More than a show.
It's a place to belong, where we start the day.
We start the day.
So rise with the sun, let the blessings flow.
Let it flow.
With coffee and peace, we let the spirit grow. The morning's here with skies so clear. A new beginning, no room for fear. Coffee steams and the breeze rolls in. In this space, let our joy begin. Cannabis flows like a sweet refrain, easing our hearts, soothing our strain. We rise together, no soul alone. In the Cove where peace has grown. Lifted by the light, we rise and shine. Shine on, shine bright. A brand new day where love's divine. Friends at your side, right here by your side. We walk this path with joy as our guide. Oh joy, let it ride. The Cove's a home where kindness lives, a place where every heart forgives. The past calls out like a morning breeze. Harmonies drift through the swaying trees. Cannabis lifts us smooth as the sea, setting us free, just you and me. With every sip, with every laugh, we find our way on this morning's path. Lifted by the light, we rise and shine. Shine on, shine bright. A brand new day where love's friends at your side.
Right here by your side.
We want this path with joy as our guide. Oh joy, let it ride. Let's share this load. Light our way on this morning's road. Together we rise, hearts open wide. Peace and love with the sun as our guide.
Peace and sunshine.
Lifted by the light we rise and shine.
Shine on, shine bright.
A brand new day where love's divine. With friends at your side.
Right here by your side.
We want this path with joy as our guide. Oh joy, let it rise. So gather around, let the spirit glow. Glow, let it glow. Together we rise, together we grow.
Tide rolls in with the hush and sway. Quiet peace at the edge of day. Steam from the mug curls into the air, like thoughts that wander without a care. The sunlight peeks through the window glow. A world still gentle, soft and slow. No need to rush, no need to know. Cove TV morning, let's start the show. Let it rise, let it breathe, let it flow like the light creeping in, soft and low. Every moment is a place to grow, just sip it slow, you're not alone. Coffee and calm and hearts that know the rhythm of dawn has its own tempo. So wherever you are, let your smile show. We begin together and that's all we need to know. A porch creaks under barefoot steps, a quiet nod, the kind that's kept. Don't need noise to feel the beat, just a rhythm that rises beneath your feet. The world might spin, but here we stay, a breath at a time, a better way. Sun's in our corner, letting us glow. Cove TV morning, let's start the show. And if you woke up heavy today, still welcome here anyway. We don't need plans, just need to feel. Even slow mornings can help you heal. So take that puff or close your eyes. Watch how the light climbs in the sky. You got time, let the worries go. Cove TV morning, let's start the show. Let it rise, let it breathe, let it flow like the light creeping in, soft and low. Every moment is a place to grow, just sip it slow, you're not alone. coffee and calm and hearts that know the rhythm of dawn has its own tempo. So wherever you are, let your smile show. We begin together and that's all we need to know. Morning, folks, let's start the show.
Hot Pockets.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
Good Monday morning, everybody. What up, Cornbread? How are you this morning?
Good morning, Beans. What's up? How are you?
I'm good. I almost knocked my monitor over, but it's okay. Cheers, cheers, everybody. I hope everybody's having a dope-ass Monday. Let's fucking go. Good morning, Mindy. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning.
Good morning, Bree. I hope you're off to a good morning.
Good morning, Crystal. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning.
Good morning, Kay. Hope you're off to a good morning.
Good morning, Tommy. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning.
Good morning, Member. Hope you're off to a good morning.
Good morning, Gary. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning.
Good morning, Mama Roo. Hope you are off to a good morning.
Good morning, Deb. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning.
Good morning, Bucksman. Hope you're off to a good morning.
Good morning, Vern. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. I hope everybody's off to a dope-ass start to their day. If you have not put in your Getting Stoned word, please do. Mindy, getting, Bree, stoned, Crystal again, Kay with, Tommy, my, Man Bear only, and Gary with friends. Is everybody ready for a morning wake and bake?
Yes.
Very much so. Cheers, cheers, everybody.
The sun peeks in through the open blinds, steam from the cup and peace on my mind. You roll it up with a smile so wide, and we pass the time with nothing to hide. The quiet hum of a waking tune as gentle rays drift through the room. These mornings speak in ways so true, I'd never want to start without you. Wake up with you, and the morning feels right. The cove's where we glow in that first morning light. Each laugh, each spark a harmony true. This place means the world, 'cause it starts with you. We're slow and steady, there's no need to rush. The outside world don't pull on us much. The smoke curls up in the soft sunrise, and love sits warm behind tired eyes. Coffee in hand and a breeze through the screen, just the soft kind of peace that lives in between. It's not about plans or things we do, it's about feeling this high with you. Wake up with you, and the morning feels right. The cove's where we glow in that first morning light. Each laugh, each spark, a harmony true. This place means the world, 'cause it starts with you. There's a peace here that's quiet and deep, the kind you carry, the kind you keep. In coffee and laughter in the morning glow, the Cove is the home that my spirit knows. Wake up with you, and the morning feels right. The Cove's where we glow in that first morning light. Each laugh, each spark, a harmony true. This place means the world, 'cause it starts with you.
Good morning, Ma. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Steven. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. So, Mindy, can you drop that word friend you're getting? I'm sorry. I'm high. Getting, I got stoned, I got again, I got with, I got my only. All right. Our next getting stoned worder would be Mama Roo. Mama Roo, if you want to drop that word getting in case Mindy misses it. Hey, good morning, Amber. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Ash. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning.
Good morning.
Our morning update for Monday, June 23rd, 20-something or another. It's going to be a dope-ass Monday. We got the Stay in History coming up here. We'll have our morning speaker. I'm going to go back through the posts that I can find and try to thank everybody for all the birthday wishes on Friday. I have a letter from Vicki Cordier I'm going to read this morning. Then we got Chilling in the Cove this afternoon. Crystal has the Stone Roulette trophy, but for how long? And we'll play some real word, fake word. And this might be the last Monday Stone Roulette. We'll talk about that this afternoon a little bit and kind of let everybody know what I've got in my head and see how everybody feels about it. 8 o'clock, Token Tunes Weekly Retoke. Me and the Coughs. Don't miss out. It's going to be a great time. Rewind all the dope-ass tracks that we've been playing for June. We only got a, fucking week or two left for this playlist. Wow, tomorrow is our last Token Tunes for June, and we'll be into July. And then Magic Mad Movie Monday, 9 o'clock. Don't miss out. See what movies they will be talking about. It's going to be a dope-ass Monday. Let's fucking go. That's pretty much that's Cornbread, you got anything to add?
No, I got nothing.
Okay. I was just checking. Yeah, I got a whole lot to nothing. It's been the heat finally broke here. It's been fucking raining off and on all morning.
Fancy one?
It is warm out right now, but
6.5 feet away from TV.
We still have Stoner Roulette on Wednesdays. I don't know. We'll talk about we'll figure it out second. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm just seeing what we can come up with. Yep. All right. 2 minutes out, everybody. Make sure you're packing up, heating up, rolling up, grinding up, warming up, waking up.
What he said.
What she said, he said.
That part.
What? Who's even asking?
We're talking a high of 78 today. Showers and thunderstorms. It is 70, partly cloudy out right now. Oop, oop. It's cold like this. That's great, Oxman. I don't know, just maybe see about doing some other stuff and 1 minute out. Make sure that you are ready. I'm probably not ready, but I'm gonna say I am.
It's supposed to be 94 today.
Damn. When I was setting up the canal cam this morning, it was like the canal cam is just covered in rain. I mean, it's not raining, but like we couldn't see anything, so I came here. But on the other camera, the lightning from like this super early morning, like 3-4 o'clock this morning, was crazy. It's like a fucking flash would go off like on a camera, like the whole screen would just go white.
Yeah, it's already like 80 degrees here.
Good morning, CJ. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful morning.
Happy 420.
Damn it. Just barely beat me to it. Cheers, everybody.
Smoke weed every day.
Good morning, Chance. How are you, brother? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Dreadhead. I hope you're having a wonderful middle of the night-ish. Or like midnight, I think. Good morning, Waxy. How are you, man? I hope you're having a wax-tastic Monday. I'll go with it. Good morning, Mom. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Does anybody have anything cool going on today? It's going to be a... I don't know. I don't feel like it's going to be crazy busy, but I feel like I got a bunch of shit I got to get done. And so... I'm going to say 50-50. We'll see what the day brings. At least the heat broke. I mean, my AC still keeps cycling off and on, but it's fucking cooling down outside. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm excited for Guardians of Unity tomorrow. Don't miss out. Let's run that commercial quick.
In the ashes of a broken world, unity was the only way forward. Every Tuesday afternoon, their journey continues. The Guardians were never chosen. They were forged by loss, by loyalty, by the long road home. With each chapter, legends unfold. Familiar voices step into myth. Legacy viewers become part of the lore. Their stories written in smoke and flame. They walk through storms. They fight the dark. And they protect the last flicker of hope. This is Guardians of Unity. Not just a story, a saga, a bond, a flame that refuses to go out. Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern, only on the Cove, Facebook, and YouTube.
Let's freaking go.
Let's go.
Good morning, Brittany. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Magic. How are you, brother? Hope you're having a wonderful morning. Too many appointments. Dang. Just 10:20. Okay. Oh, dang, Boxman. Good luck, brother.
Good luck.
Good luck. We kind of remember like what we were talking about with our morning speaker yesterday. Is like, you got this shit, bro. Tell yourself you got this shit. Because you do. Yeah, it should be a pretty good day. It's a pretty chilling weekend, nothing too crazy. For anybody that did miss or not see the post, the Europe away has been pushed until Europe gets back home. He's been having hella internet issues, and so the Europe away is postponed for the time being. So if you are entered, they did not get spun last night. Which he was having all sorts of problems during the Nanigans yesterday. It was just in and out, and in and out, and in and out. And it gets frustrating for sure.
Yes. Sure does.
Oh, hell yeah, Magic. That's dope, dude. Make sure you're following Mad Productions. He's got, I mean, aside from the music, he's got all sorts of other dope shit that he's always, he keeps up on tabs on everything that's going on with everybody. And he's always keeping like informed shit and information up. And it's a good way to know what's going on around places for sure. All right, we'll play a song and dive into this day in history, everybody. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday morning. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
sun creeps in, got no plans to chase. Coffee hot and the world moves at its pace. Grinding slow while the breeze rolls by. Packing on my pipe as the seagulls fly. Smoke curls in a sleepy swirl. Feeling more like me, not missing the world. Start real easy, a breath real deep. Let the day unfold and no words to speak. Packing up my pipe just to greet the day. With nothing on my mind, nothing in the way. Smoke in the sunlight, toes in the sand. Peace in my chest and a lighter in my hand. No place to be, no race to run. Just me in this bowl and the morning sun. Packing up my pipe like I always do. Feeling alright, smoking with you. When you hit the bowl, the cove is quiet, let the coffee steam roll. Bare feet pressing that soft warm ground, just puffing and listening to morning sounds. Birds above and the waves below, I'm feeling that rhythm and letting it go. This pipe's been with me through thick and thin, so I light it again, let the peace creep in. Packing up my pipe just to greet the day. With nothing on my mind, nothing in the way. Smoke in the sunlight, toes in the sand. Peace in my chest and a lighter in my hand. No place to be, no race to run. Just me in this bowl and the morning sun. Packing up my pipe like I always do. Feeling alright, smoking with you. By the time the coffee's gone, I'm floating light, high on the moment, easy and bright. If the world keeps spinning, I'll take my time. Packing up my pipe in the morning shine.
Alright, everybody, if you are not following Vicki Bowers This Day in History, please do. I'll run the short ad for her, and then we will dive into it.
Each morning, the sun rises on more than a new day. It rises on everything that came before.
Moments of greatness, of discovery, of change, and sometimes of quiet resilience. From revolutions to reunions, from inventions to introspection, every date on the calendar carries its own legacy.
This Day in History by Vicki Bowers. A journey into the stories that built our world. One sunrise at a time.
yes, please make sure that you are following Vicki Bowers. Don't miss out. Every day she's got this day in history, because there's history every freaking day.
Right.
Wrong.
Here we go. This day in history for June 23rd.
Welcome back. Look in today's subjects for a common thread of voice and agency. Are you ready? Grab your favorite cuppa. Sit back and let's have a look. Hi there, and welcome to This Day in History for June 23rd. June 23rd is the 174th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 175th in leap years, with 191 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is consent. Now, without looking anything up, I detect that the first part of the word, C-O-N, usually means with, and the last part of the word, S-E-N-T, usually has to do with thinking, feeling, or understanding, like a sentient being. So if I had no knowledge of this word at all, but knowing those two things, I could figure out that consent probably means thinking with or to be in agreement. So let's look it up now and see what it actually means. And sure enough, consent is an important word in law, ethics, relationships, and everyday interactions. It may be used as a verb or a noun. As a verb, consent means to give permission for something to happen, to agree to something, as in, she consented to the medical procedure. As a noun, consent means permission for something to happen, or agreement to do something, as in, he gave his consent to the terms of the contract. Other examples could be, without her clear consent, the data should not have been shared, or the patient must consent before any surgery can be performed. In a legal sense, consent is critical in contracts, medical procedures, and criminal law, especially in cases involving bodily autonomy or privacy. In medicine, informed consent ensures a patient understands the risks and benefits before agreeing to treatment. In personal relationships, consent is often discussed in terms of boundaries and mutual agreement in interactions, and in the digital world, users must consent to terms of service or data collection online. Mutual consent is when all involved parties agree. Informed consent is consent given with full knowledge of the facts. There's even age of consent, which is the legal age at which a person is considered capable of consenting to certain actions. The exact age in numbers may vary according to local laws. Could be 14 for some things in some places, might be 18 or 21 for other things in other places. And the age of consent may vary according to exactly what the individual is consenting to. The word consent comes to us from Middle English, Old French before that, originally from Latin, where, sure enough, the word parts C-O-N meant together, and S-E-N-T was from a word that meant to feel, so to feel together, or to agree. Consent. First known use of the word consent is in the 1200s, consent. Today's word consent was suggested by YouTube viewer @TRamsire. Thanks, Teresa. And if you have a word you'd like to see in this Word of the Day segment, drop it in the comments section. I'm usually pretty good about getting it on the list for us to take a look at. Occasionally I miss one. So if you've requested a word and I haven't gotten to it, just drop it in the comments again. And with that, during the early 1600s, about 60 French families were established in an area called Acadia. It seems they got along well with the local natives and learned the most effective ways to hunt and fish in that part of the world. They lived in an area whose border was intermittently contested between French Canada, modern Quebec, and the British territories in New England. Whether they liked it or not, they often became entangled in the conflicts between these two powers, And on June 23, 1713, the French residents of Acadia were given 1 year to declare allegiance to Britain or leave Nova Scotia. Eventually, many of the Acadians did leave the area. Some of them ended up in Louisiana, and we now know those good folks as Cajuns. And we've talked about John Jacob Astor before. He was a German-born American citizen. He'd been active in several enterprises during his life and ended up as the wealthiest person in the United States at the time of his death. One of his earlier enterprises was the fur trade, and it was on June 23, 1810, that John Jacob Astor formed the Pacific Fur Company. The government printing office was created by Congressional Joint Resolution on June 23, 1860. It began operations the following March and was later renamed the United States Government Publishing Office. They're in charge of producing and distributing information products for all 3 branches of the federal government, including U.S. passports for the Department of State, as well as the official publications of the Supreme Court, Congress, the Executive Office of the President, the executive departments, and independent agencies. The development of the device that we now know as a typewriter was incremental, with quite a few people actually developing their version or improving on previous versions. That said, a man named Christopher Latham Schultz received a patent for the first typewriter to be commercially successful on June 23, 1868. This is the birthday of Valerie June Carter, born June 23, 1929. We know her better, though, as American singer-songwriter, musician, and actress June Carter Cash. Besides being an award-winning musician and Johnny Cash's wife, she's done a fair bit of acting as well in movies, TV shows, and theater productions as June Carter. She's credited with having written the song Ring of Fire, which became a big hit for Johnny Cash. June Carter Cash lived to the age of 73. Today's song is If I Were a Carpenter. This one was originally written and released by Tim Hardin in the 1960s. It's been covered by Bobby Darin, The Four Tops, Robert Plant, Leon Russell, Bob Seger, probably some others that I don't remember right now, and even some foreign language versions. This lovely song comes to our attention today because Johnny Cash and June Carter did a duet of it in 1969. Their duet appears on Johnny Cash's 33rd studio album, Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. It was also released as a single and charted well, number 2 on the country charts and number 36 on the pop charts. By golly, they won a Grammy for this one. If I Were a Carpenter by Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash. Link in the description. How about that? From the displacement of the Acadians to the harmonies of Johnny and June Carter Cash, events around June 23rd remind us of how powerful it is to have a voice and to be heard. Today's quote is from poet, essayist, and playwright T.S. Eliot, who said, "Every moment is a fresh beginning." T.S. Eliot. Profound in its simplicity, isn't it? Alrighty, y'all take care. Be good to each other. I'll see you next time. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoy this series, you can check out the playlists in the description. You can find me on BitChute, Facebook, Odyssey, Rumble, YouTube, and X, as well as on a blog page called No Really. All those links are in the description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.
Yes, much love, Vicki Bowers. Please make sure that you are following Vicki on all of the platforms. We appreciate this day in history every morning. For real. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Boxman, you should go to her, like the video from today, when I put it in the chat or something like that and comment it. So you get the credit for it. And then she has a little screenshot that she can pull up and say, this was by Boxmar Jeremy. I agree, Amber. Horse words. Let's go. Yeah, much love, Vicki B. Thank you. All right. What's song of the day? What up? Oh.
Let's fucking go.
Here we go.
If I were a carpenter and you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby?
If you were a carpenter and I were a lady, I'd marry you anyway. I'd have your baby.
If a tinker was my trade, would I still find you?
I'd be carrying the pot you made, following behind you.
Save your love through loneliness, save your love through sorrow. I gave you my onlyness, give me your tomorrow. If I were a miller and a mill wheel grinding, would you miss your colored blouse and your soft shoes shining?
If you were a miller and a mill wheel grinding, I'd not miss my colored blouse and my soft shoes shining.
Save your love through loneliness, save your love through sorrow. I gave you my onlyness, give me your tomorrow. If I worked my hands in would you still love me?
I'd answer you, yes I would.
And would you not be above me? If I were a carpenter and you were a lady,
I'd marry you anyway. I'd have your baby.
Save your love through loneliness, save your love through sorrow. I gave you my onlyness, give me your tomorrow.
Such a dope song. Good morning, Double Dice Brad. Welcome back, Mindy. Hope everybody's having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Cheryl. Hope you're having a wonderful morning. Somebody have anything cool planned for today? It's thundering and raining. I mean, I don't think it's been raining. I don't think it's raining at this exact point. But yeah, we're chilling. I don't know. Got up and got a few things done this morning. Nothing, not too busy of a morning so far. Yeah, it's not. I mean, I like more Johnny Cash stuff and more June Carter stuff than I do Johnny Cash and June Carter. For real. I don't know what it is, but I'm just not. I don't mind it. It's fine. I will listen to it, and I'm not. But I don't know.
This guy just told me to put my dog up. I said, I can't put my dog up. She has a litter of puppies to take care of.
For real.
I was like, I looked at Ryan. I was like, what am I supposed to do?
John and Junie Cash.
John and Junie. I love Johnny Cash and June Carter. They're
For
amazing.
now and forever be known as John and Junie.
John and Junie.
John and Junie Cash. I agree, Pop.
Yeah.
In front of the fan. Yes, everybody, please stay cool. I know the heat's trying to break in some places here and there. I know it's getting worse in some places here and there. Those who know, like I watch a lot of local New York City news, and like they are talking, it's going to be ridiculously hot in New York City. Triple digits in that bitch.
Up here. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Morgan's still sleeping. She's up. She's awake, but she's laying here. Hi, Pumpkin. Hi, baby. I don't know where it's at. It's so funny. She just kind of looks around for her ball. The last I knew, you had it because you had it when you came in from this morning. It's right here. It's on the ground. Yeah, it's right over here. It's so funny because I can see her thought process. It's a seeper. It's a seeper. Oh. It's over here, fool. Keep looking. Keep going. Yep, there it is. Yep. But that means you gotta get off the bed, I know. She's so funny. Oh, yeah. That's fucking great. One piece at a time, yes. Best Johnny Cash song. That's a great one. That really is one of my favorite Johnny Cash songs. Hi, Morgan. Hi, baby. Well, I heard that with every Gatorade you drink, you should drink a Gatorade bottle of water because of the electrolytes and the salt content, sodium in it, whatever the fuck. What's wrong, babe? Morgan. Yeah, she don't like the storms. I think that's what it is. It's the thunder and the storms. She went out this morning and she went out and went to the bathroom, but like she's like, I'm good. I don't want to go back inside. Morgan, hey, what's she going back up here? Morgan, come here. Come on. Good girl. Yep, she just went and got her ball. All right, let's see what else we got for some tunes. We'll play some Gavin DeGraw this morning. I hope everybody's having an incredible Monday morning.
My dogs are. Can't share them.
They're having a great Monday morning.
No, I just went and put my dog up in my sister's room for right now, I guess. It's the only place I could put her.
All right, we'll play a song and see where we're at with our morning. I hope everybody's having a wonderful morning. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Supposed to be. I don't want to be anything other than me. after me. I came from the mountain, the crust of creation. My whole situation made from clay to stone, and now I'm telling everybody I don't wanna be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is think of me and have peace of mind. I'm tired of looking around, who's wondering what I gotta do or who I'm supposed to be. I don't wanna be anything other than me. I don't wanna be, I don't wanna be, I don't wanna be, I don't wanna be anything, anything other than me.
Cornbread coming back. Now, if they they got somebody there looking at their internet, so I don't know how long. She might not be gone that long. She might not make, I don't know. Same, Kay. Are you happy with the orange color of it? I love the blue. I love the blue. All right, we're gonna. I'm gonna need a minute or two, but play another song. You are happy with the orange? Good deal. Good deal. Yes, the Cove shirts are still live on the bonfire. If anybody wants a Cove shirt, it's like for this one or whatever, it was like $25. I want to say it was like $30 after shipping, if I remember right. They're insanely comfortable, and I'm not just saying that. Like, they fucking really are insanely comfortable. The logo is very cool. The one on the back, you know, I've washed it numerous times, and it hasn't really faded or, you know, you can ask anybody who does have a Cove shirt. But yeah, for real, they're super fucking comfortable. I love my Cove shirt. I would say it's on par with the. Oh, that's not the right one. There we go. Oops, wrong one. Hey, good morning, Candy. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. We're just hanging out, getting high, listening to music. Yes. If anybody would like a Cove-TV shirt, check out the bonfire. It does help out very much. I have it priced pretty much as low as I can get it. Very good quality. Yeah, they're so fucking soft. They're so comfortable. Absolutely, Candy. I love hanging here with all you folks. There's no better way. I would not want to start my morning any other way. I haven't heard this song in fucking ever. I didn't even notice Morgan left. What are you doing out there, fool? Knock on wood, I haven't played this song before, so we'll see what happens. Let's frickin' go. Cheers.
I can't stand to
fly. I'm not that naive. I'm just out to find the better part of me. I'm more than a bird, I'm more than a plane, I'm more than some pretty face beside a train. And it's not easy to be me. I wish that I could cry, fall upon my knees, find a way to lie about a home I'll never see. It may sound absurd, but don't be naive. Even heroes have the right to bleed. I may be disturbed, but won't you concede? Even heroes have the right to dream, and it's not easy to be me. Up ahead, away, away from me. Well, it's alright. You can all sleep sound tonight. I'm not crazy or anything. I can't stand to fly. I'm not that naive. Men weren't meant to ride with clouds between their knees. I'm only a man in a silly red sheet, taken for kryptonite on this one-way street. Only a man in a phony red sheet, looking for special things inside of me, inside of me, inside of me, inside of me, inside of me. I'm only a man in a phony red sheet. I'm only a man looking for a dream. I'm only a man in a phony red sheet, and it's not easy. It's not easy to be me.
Such a great song. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday wonderful. There's something there. I've said that for fucking months. There's something there. Absolutely. Team together, everyone achieves more. I'm a big believer in that. It is truly everybody that makes all of this work. And yeah. I'm excited for everything that's coming. Very excited. Yeah, that should be going on at the Sweet Box, man, I believe. All right, we'll play one more song and dive into our morning speaker. This one goes out to the one and only Man Bear because he's Canadian. Some Alanis Morissette, everybody. Cheers.
I'm broke, but I'm happy. I'm poor, but I'm kind. I'm short, but I'm healthy, yeah. I'm high, but I'm grounded. I'm sane, but I'm overwhelmed. I'm lost, but I'm hopeful, baby. And what it all comes down to is that everything's gonna be fine, fine, fine. 'Cause I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is giving a high five. chicken shit. I'm sick, but I'm pretty. Baby, and what it all boils down to is that no one's really got it figured out just yet. But I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is playing the piano. And what it all comes down to, my friends, yeah, is that everything is just fine, fine, fine. 'Cause I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is hailing a taxi cab.
Good morning, Heather. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. It's going to be an amazing day. Don't miss chilling in the Cove this afternoon. Let's fucking go. Crystal has the trophy, but for how long can she keep it through today? Token Tunes Retoke, 8 o'clock tonight. Don't miss out. You can catch it on all of the pages. Yerk's page, Sir Copsalet's page, the Cove page, Jabberchick page, Matt Production page, Cove YouTube, Sir Copsalet's YouTube. And Magic Mad Movie Monday. Let's fucking go. Come see what they are reviewing. And if you are a movie fanatic, it's going to be the show for you. Okay. See what else I got here. Hope everybody's loving the music this morning. It's a great Monday morning music situation. We're going to go with that one. I don't know. All right. We'll play some John Mayer. I've got it on morning speaker ready. I just got to get it set up. So here we go.
They say we stand for
Let's frickin' go. I love John Mayer. All of his songs are so dope. We got our morning speaker coming up. I do have a letter from Vicki Cordier I want to read and try to put something together for her. And then I'm going to go through the birthday posts that I can find and try to thank everybody that commented. I mean, I don't know. But all right, we're going to go to Simon's Neck this morning. I think this is not one that we've listened to much. I think we have listened to it once, but it's not one of the normal ones that we've listened to like 100 times because I can't stop listening to Simon's Neck. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go.
How do you explain when things don't go as we assume? Or better, how do you explain when others are able to achieve things that seem to defy all of the assumptions? For example, why is Apple so innovative? Year after year after year after year, they're more innovative than all their competition. And yet they're just a computer company. They're just like everyone else. They have the same access to the same talent, the same agencies, the same consultants, the same media. Then why is it that they seem to have something different? Why is it that Martin Luther King led the civil rights movement? He wasn't the only man who suffered in a pre-civil rights America, and he certainly wasn't the only great orator of the day. Why him? And why is it that the Wright brothers were able to figure out controlled powered manned flight when there were certainly other teams who were better qualified, better funded, and they didn't achieve powered manned flight, and the Wright brothers beat them to it? There's something else at play here. About 3.5 years ago, I made a discovery, and this discovery profoundly changed my view on how I thought the world worked, and it even profoundly changed the way in which I operate in it. As it turns out, there's a pattern. As it turns out, all the great and inspiring leaders and organizations in the world, whether it's Apple or Martin Luther King or the Wright brothers, they all think, act, and communicate the exact same way, and it's the complete opposite to everyone else. All I did was codify it. And it's probably the world's simplest idea. I call it the golden circle. Why, how, what? This little idea explains why some organizations and some leaders are able to inspire where others aren't. Let me define the terms really quickly. Every single person, every single organization on the planet knows what they do 100%. Some know how they do it, whether you call it your differentiating value proposition or your proprietary process or your USP. But very, very few people or organizations know why they do what they do. And by why, I don't mean to make a profit. That's a result. It's always a result. By why, I mean what's your purpose? What's your cause? What's your belief? Why does your organization exist? Why do you get out of bed in the morning? And why should anyone care? Well, as a result, the way we think, the way we act, the way we communicate is from the outside in. It's obvious. We go from the clearest thing to the fuzziest thing. But the inspired leaders and the inspired organizations, regardless of their size, regardless of their industry, all think, act, and communicate from the inside out. Let me give you an example. I use Apple because they're easy to understand and everybody gets it. If Apple were like everyone else, a marketing message from them might sound like this. We make great computers. They're beautifully designed, simple to use, and user-friendly. Want to buy one? Meh. And that's how most of us communicate. That's how most marketing is done. That's how most sales is done. And that's how most of us communicate interpersonally. We say what we do. We say how we're different or how we're better. And we expect some sort of behavior, a purchase, a vote, something like that. Here's our new law firm. We have the best lawyers with the biggest clients. We have, we always perform for our clients, do business with us. Here's our new car. It gets great gas mileage. It has, leather seats. Buy our car. But it's uninspiring. Here's how Apple actually communicates. Everything we do, we believe in challenging the status quo. We believe in thinking differently. The way we challenge the status quo is by making our products beautifully designed, simple to use, and user-friendly. We just happen to make great computers. Want to buy one? Totally different, right? You're ready to buy a computer from me. All I did was reverse the order of the information. What it proves to us is that people don't buy what you do, people buy why you do it. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. This explains why every single person in this room is perfectly comfortable buying a computer from Apple. But we're also perfectly comfortable buying an MP3 player from Apple, or a phone from Apple, or a DVR from Apple. But as I said before, Apple's just a computer company. There's nothing that distinguishes them structurally from any of their competitors. Their competitors are all equally qualified to make all of these products. In fact, they tried. A few years ago, Gateway came out with flat screen TVs. They're eminently qualified to make flat screen TVs. They've been making flat screen monitors for years. Nobody bought one. And Dell came out with MP3 players and PDAs. And they make great quality products, and they can make perfectly well-designed products, and nobody bought one. In fact, talking about it now, we can't even imagine buying an MP3 player from Dell. Why would you buy an MP3 player from a computer company? But we do it every day. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. The goal is not to do business with everybody who needs what you have. The goal is to do business with people who believe what you believe. Here's the best part. None of what I'm telling you is my opinion. It's all grounded in the tenets of biology, not psychology, biology. If you look at a cross-section of the human brain, looking from the top down, what you see is the human brain is actually broken into three major components that correlate perfectly with the golden circle. Our newest brain, our Homo sapien brain, our neocortex, corresponds with the what level. The neocortex is responsible for all of our rational and analytical thought and language. The middle two sections make up our limbic brains, and our limbic brains are responsible for all of our feelings, like trust and loyalty. It's also responsible for all human behavior, all decision-making, and it has no capacity for language. In other words, when we communicate from the outside in, yes, people can understand vast amounts of complicated information like features and benefits and facts and figures. It just doesn't drive behavior. When we communicate from the inside out, we're talking directly to the part of the brain that controls behavior, and then we allow people to rationalize it with the tangible things we say and do. This is where gut decisions come from. You know, sometimes you can give somebody all the facts and your figures, and they say, I know what all the facts and details say, but it just doesn't feel right. Why would we use that verb? It doesn't feel right, because the part of the brain that controls decision-making doesn't control language. And the best we can muster up is, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. Or sometimes you say you're leading with your heart, or you're leading with your soul. Well, I hate to break it to you, those aren't other body parts controlling your behavior. It's all happening here in your limbic brain, the part of the brain that controls decision-making and not language. But if you don't know why you do what you do, and people respond to why you do what you do, then how will you ever get people to vote for you or buy something from you, or more importantly, be loyal and want to be a part of what it is that you do? Again, the goal is not just to sell people who need what you have. The goal is to sell to people who believe what you believe. The goal is not just to hire people who need a job. It's to hire people who believe what you believe. I always say that, you know, there's if you hire people just because they can do a job, they'll work for your money. But if you hire people who believe what you believe, they work for you with blood and sweat and tears. And nowhere else is there a better example of this than with the Wright brothers. Most people don't know about Samuel Pierpont Langley. And back in the early 20th century, the pursuit of powered man flight was like the dot-com of the day. Everybody was trying it. And Samuel Pierpont Langley had what we assume to be the recipe for success. I mean, even now, you ask people, why did your product or why did your company fail? And people always give you the same permutation of the same three things. Undercapitalized, the wrong people, bad market conditions. It's always the same three things. So let's explore that. Samuel Pierpont Langley was given $50,000 by the War Department to figure out this flying machine. Money was no problem. He held a seat at Harvard and worked at the Smithsonian and was extremely well connected. He knew all the big minds of the day. He hired the best minds money could find, and the market conditions were fantastic. The New York Times followed him around everywhere, and everyone was rooting for Langley. And how come we've never heard of Samuel Pierpont Langley? A few hundred miles away in Dayton, Ohio, Orville and Wilbur Wright. They had none of what we consider to be the recipe for success. They had no money. They paid for their dream with the proceeds from their bicycle shop. Not a single person on the Wright brothers' team had a college education, not even Orville or Wilbur. And the New York Times followed them around nowhere. The difference was Orville and Wilbur were driven by a cause, by a purpose, by a belief. They believed that if they could figure out this flying machine, it'll change the course of the world. Samuel Pierpont Langley was different. He wanted to be rich and he wanted to be famous. He was in pursuit of the result. He was in pursuit of the riches. And lo and behold, look what happened. The people who believed in the Wright brothers' dream worked with them with blood and sweat and tears. The others just worked for the paycheck. And they tell stories of how every time the Wright brothers went out, they would have to take 5 sets of parts because that's how many times they would crash before they came in for supper. And eventually, on December 17th, 1903, the Wright brothers took flight. And no one was there to even experience it. We found out about it a few days later. And further proof that Langley was motivated by the wrong thing, the day the Wright brothers took flight, he quit. He could have said, "That's an amazing discovery, guys. Now we'll improve upon your technology." But he didn't. He wasn't first. He didn't get rich. He didn't get famous. So he quit. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. And if you talk about what you believe, you will attract those who believe what you believe. Well, why is it important to attract those who believe what you believe? Something called the law of diffusion of innovation. And if you don't know the law, you definitely know the terminology. The first 2.5% of our population are our innovators. The next 13.5% of our population are our early adopters. The next 34% are your early majority, your late majority, and your laggards. The only reason these people buy touch-tone phones is because you can't buy rotary phones anymore. We all sit at various places at various times on the scale, but what the law of diffusion of innovation tells us is that if you want mass market success or mass market acceptance of an idea, you cannot have it until you achieve this tipping point between 15 and 18% market penetration, and then the system tips. And I love asking businesses, what's your conversion on new business? And they love to tell you, oh, it's about 10% proudly. Well, you can trip over 10% of the customers. We all have about 10% who just get it. That's how we describe them, right? That's like that gut feeling, oh, they just get it. The problem is, how do you find the ones that just get it before you're doing business with them versus the ones who don't get it? So it's this here, this little gap, that you have to close, as Geoffrey Moore calls it, crossing the chasm. Because you see, the early majority will not try something until someone else has tried it first. And these guys, the innovators and the early adopters, they're comfortable making those gut decisions. They're more comfortable making those intuitive decisions that are driven by what they believe about the world and not just what product is available. These are the people who stood online for 6 hours to buy an iPhone when they first came out, when you could have just walked into the store the next week and bought one off the shelf. These are the people who spent $40,000 on flat screen TVs when they first came out, even though the technology was substandard. And by the way, they didn't do it because the technology was so great. They did it for themselves. It's because they wanted to be first. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. And what you do simply proves what you believe. In fact, people will do the things that prove what they believe. The reason that person bought the iPhone in the first 6 hours, or stood in line for 6 hours, was because of what they believed about the world and how they wanted everybody to see them. They were first. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. So let me give you a famous example, a famous failure and a famous success of the law of diffusion of innovation. First, the famous failure. It's a commercial example. As we said before a second ago, the recipe for success is money and the right people and the right marketing conditions, right? You should have success then. Look at TiVo. From the time TiVo came out about 8 or 9 years ago to this current day, they are the single highest quality product on the market. Hands down, there is no dispute. They were extremely well-funded. Market conditions were fantastic. I mean, we use TiVo as a verb. I TiVo stuff on my piece of junk Time Warner DVR all the time. But TiVo is a commercial failure. They've never made money. And when they went IPO, their stock was at about $30 or $40 and then plummeted, and it's never traded above 10. In fact, I don't think it's even traded above 6, except for a couple of little spikes. Because you see, when TiVo launched their product, they told us all what they had. They said, we have a product that pauses live TV, skips commercials, rewinds live TV, and memorizes your viewing habits without you even asking. And the cynical majority said, we don't believe you. We don't need it. We don't like it. You're scaring us. What if they had said, if you're the kind of person who likes to have total control over every aspect of your life, boy, do we have a product for you. It pauses live TV, skips commercials, memorizes your viewing habits, etc., etc. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it, and what you do simply serves as the proof of what you believe. Now let me give you a successful example of the law of diffusion of innovation. In the summer of 1963, 250,000 people showed up on the Mall in Washington to hear Dr. King speak. They sent out no invitations, and there was no website to check the date. How do you do that? Well, Dr. King wasn't the only man in America who was a great orator. He wasn't the only man in America who suffered in a pre-civil rights America. In fact, some of his ideas were bad, but he had a gift. He didn't go around telling people what needed to change in America. He went around and told people what he believed. I believe, I believe, I believe, he told people. And people who believed what he believed took his cause and they made it their own, and they told people. And some of those people created structures to get the word out to even more people. And lo and behold, 250,000 people showed up on the right day, on the right time to hear him speak. How many of them showed up for him? 0. They showed up for themselves. It's what they believed about America that got them to travel on a bus for 8 hours to stand in the sun in Washington in the middle of August. It's what they believed. And it wasn't about black versus white. 25% of the audience was white. Dr. King believed that there are 2 types of laws in this world, those that are made by a higher authority and those that are made by man. And not until all the laws that are made by man are consistent with the laws that are made by the higher authority will we live in a just world. It just so happens that the civil rights movement was the perfect thing to help him bring his cause to life. We followed not for him, but for ourselves. And by the way, he gave the I have a dream speech, not the I have a plan speech. Listen to politicians now with their comprehensive 12-point plans. They're not inspiring anybody. Because there are leaders and there are those who lead. Leaders hold a position of power or authority, but those who lead inspire us. Whether they're individuals or organizations, we follow those who lead, not because we have to, but because we want to. We follow those who lead, not for them, but for ourselves. And it's those who start with why that have the ability to inspire those around them or find others who inspire them. Thank you very much.
Hell yes. Let's fucking go. That was great. I fucking love Simon Sinek. Anything, any of his speeches, all of his speeches. Let's go. He's such a visionary. He's so damn wise. He makes such good points. All right. Let me figure out what we're going to do next. We've got a couple things to do yet. And type in. There we go. Yes, that was a great speaker. All right. Cheers, everybody. All right, everybody. So I did get a card from Vicki Cartier. All right, here we go. So it says, hey, just wanted to let you know that I am doing good. It's been pretty chilled. Got a lot of free time on the weekends. The classes don't start till Monday. So today. It is so nice here and everyone is so awesome here. Miss everyone and still trying to decide if I made the right choice. But I think I did give my love to everyone. And I can have an MP3 player as long as it doesn't have radio on it. Day 3, this is the first time in a long time that I feel like I've made the right choices in my life. And I could not be more happier. Still hard not being able to talk to everyone, but not having a phone is not as hard as I thought it would be. Can't wait till I see everyone. Give Morgan lots of love for me. Love you guys so much. See y'all in 6 to 9 months. Much love, Vicki. And so we can kind of put together some sort of a letter back. Let me grab deal here. All right, is there anything that anybody would like me to put in this letter from them? And then I will add in show stuff in my stuff later. Yeah, I'll say for sure, I'll tell her that we all love her and sending positive vibes. But what does everybody like life-wise? Does anybody have anything that they want to put in? Anything that they would like? I mean, everybody can write Vicki themselves also, but does anybody have anything? Oh, hey, good morning, Scott. Hope you're having a wonderful morning. She is on a vacation for 6 months. So she's just taking some time away from Facebook and everything, but she is writing a few of us. So yes, the heat, absolutely. And absolutely, we are super proud. I think that I'm sure it was crazy hard to do, but I feel like it was a very good decision for her. I told her this plenty of times, but she's truly an inspiration to me. The amount of times that she's picked herself up and dusted herself off is amazing. All right. It's Monday, June 23rd, 2025. Good morning. Sorry, I'll try to say what I'm typing, but I just said it's Monday, June 23rd, 2025. We're writing this from the morning show. Yes, absolutely. That's what I told her. I was like, you look up to so many people, but I don't think that you understand how many people look up to you. But we've had a lot of good conversations with her. It's been so hot out. Just want to say we got your letter, and I read it this morning. Got your card. There you go, card. And read it this morning. Hey, what up, Christine? How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Other than show stuff, I don't know if there's anything that anybody wants me to say. Just let me know. Or you can message me if you would like to do it that way, or put it in the sub chat. But I'll probably get it done and sent to my mom tomorrow, and my mom was going to put it together with some Cove stuff, and we'll get it sent out to her. I told my mom, I was like, well, like, not weed stuff. Like, it's got to be, like, not weed stuff. So, But anything else I get from Vicki, I'll absolutely read on air. Love her and miss her very much. And I absolutely think that she's doing the best thing she can do for her. And you can't blame her for that. I try. Do what I can around here. So, appreciate you guys. Okay. Thank you, Heather. Absolutely. 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 I appreciate it, and I will tell her that what do you mean? Have a wonderful day, Cheryl. But like, that's just we're telling you where Vicki is. She's just she doesn't have Facebook or a phone right now. She's like on a retreat for the next 6 months to try to make her life better. That's truly it. I don't know. There's nothing else there. All right. So I want to grab my birthday post here. So I'm just going to go from the top. But Magic said, happy level up day. Thank you, Magic. Love you, man. Hey, absolutely, Ma. Thank you. Thank you. Absolutely, Ma. Dope. That part, for sure, Heather. Kay said, happy birthday, GB. Love you, brother. Thank you, Kay. Thank you. Thank you. Miss Bina said, happy birthday, Beans. Thank you, Miss Bina. Ash sent happy birthday dancing gift. Thank you, Ash. Thank you. Amanda the girl said, happy birthday, Garrett. I hope your day is everything you can imagine and more. Thank you. Yes, it was a great day. Dab Fortune said, happy birthday, Beans. Hope your day is full of wonder and lots of love. Yes, it very much was. It was a great day. Waxy Brown said, hippie birthday. It was a pretty stoned hippie birthday. Rebecca Smith said, happy birthday, Garrett Bean. Thank you, Rebecca. Jenny Calder said, happy birthday. Thank you. John Snipe said, happy birthday. Thank you. Sheila Weaver said, happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Curly Kell said, happy birthday. Thank you. Erica Yeomans Witten said, happy birthday, Beans. Thank you, Erica. Carrie Davis said, happy birthday. Thank you, Carrie. Shauna Parker said, happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Doobie said, happy birthday, Beans. Thank you, Doobie. Panda Annie said, happy birthday, Beans, with a bunch of Z's. Thank you, Panda Annie. Miss Smoka said, happy birthday, Beans. Thank you, Miss Smoka. Brian Jarvis said, happy birthday, Beans. Thank you, Brian. This weird EJ Markham guy said, happy level up day, fool. Much love, Magic. I hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Manic Manda said, happy birthday, Beans. Thank you, Manda. Boston Mike sent a happy birthday sticker. Thank you, Boston Mike. It's been a while. Michelle Marshall said, happy birthday, Beans. Thank you, Michelle. And Boston Mike also put a cupcake sticker. Thank you. D put a dancing cake. Happy birthday. Enjoy your day gift. Thank you. Diane McClara sent a happy birthday gifty thing. Thank you. Boston Mike sent a 100 sticker. Thank you, Boston Mike. Roach said, happy birthday, bro. Thank you, Roach. I talked to you on my birthday, actually. Boxman said, happy birthday, bro. Hope it's as dope as you. Thank you, Boxman. You're pretty dope to yourself. Ma said, happy birthday. Thank you, Ma. I'm excited for today. Music by Jaden said, happy birthday, Beans. We have the same B-Day. That's crazy, Jaden. Happy birthday to you. I hope you had a good day. Mama Roo said, here's to you having a fantastic day with a happy birthday sticker thingy. Thank you, Mama Roo. Cheryl said, happy birthday, Beans. Have an awesome day. Well, there's no power there. You're awesome. I love Cove-TV and all you do. Keep it going smooth. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cheryl. Much love. I appreciate it so very much. Yvonne said, happy birthday, Beans. Hopefully your day is just as amazing as you. Thank you. It was a great day. Debbie Potts said, happy birthday. Thank you, Debbie. CJ said, much love. Enjoy your day. Thank you, CJ. It's a great day. And then happy birthday gift and Snoop Dogg dancing gift. Thank you. And that's those from that one. And there's some shares. All right, I'm not sure if I'll be able to find all of them, but I know they were shared all over the place. But so Sir Cosslot shared it, and JC Woolley commented, happy birthday, Beans. Thank you. And Ma said, so true. You make the Cove a very special place to be in. Happy birthday, GB. Thank you, Ma. Ash shared it. Thank you, Ash. And Ma said, all our love. Happy birthday. Thank you, Ma. Let's see what else. I think there was a couple more. I gotta find them quick. hope everybody's having a wonderful morning. I don't know. I can't find the other one I thought I was going to find. But to anybody and everybody and all of you who helped try to make my birthday a special day, thank you, thank you, thank you. It was a great day. Had some cheesecake. I haven't had cheesecake in a long time. It was dope. And so thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes. I love it. I love it. And I appreciate you all so, so very much. And here's to another year. Let's fucking go. All right, let me see what we got for some music, and then we'll see where we're at with our morning show. Yeah, you got this, Box Beanz. Nothing you ain't done before, bro. All right, cheers, everybody.
I've been watching you for days now, baby. I just love your sexy ways now, baby. You know my love will never stop now, baby. Just put your loving in my box now, baby. Wrap it up, I'll take it. Wrap it up, I'll take it. Well, no more will I shop around now, baby. I know I got the best thing in town now, baby. I've seen all I want to see now, baby. Bring your loving straight to me now, baby. Wrap it up, I'll take it. 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 Well, I'm gonna treat you like the queen you are. Bring you sweet things from my candy jar. You got tricks you ain't never used. Give it to me and won't be abused. I've been watching you for days now, baby. I just love your sexy ways now, baby. You know my love will never stop now, baby. Just put your loving in my box now, baby. Wrap it up, I'll take it. 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 Wrap it up, I'll take it.
Let's fucking go. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you. I do try. I do try to be a decent person. I'm a huge believer in. I remember in elementary school on the fucking wall, and I've been to a lot of elementary schools. Please let me tell you that. Like multiple. There was one year I went to multiple elementary schools in the same year. And like on every fucking one of them, there was painted in crazy bright colors the golden goddamn rule. Sorry, Crystal, that one was necessary. But just treat people how you want to be treated. And like, I really, really try to stand by that. Even on bad days. I don't know. But, And then it just seems like I faded away. I don't know. You don't hear that anymore. I don't know. Probably call it a morning show. Cornbread's having internet issues. They got people out there working on their internet. So, obviously, everybody this afternoon for Stoner Roulette, come and hang out. It'll be our last Stoner Roulette for Mondays. We'll still play on Wednesdays, but let's see if we can find something cool to do on Mondays. I got a good idea, and we're gonna kind of wing it and see how it goes, and then we'll talk about it this afternoon. Hope to see everybody up this afternoon. Hope to see everybody at the Reach Out tonight. Magic Mad Movie Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't miss out. It's going to be a dope day. Please make sure you're following everybody on the Cove team from the one and only Sir Costs a Lot. Tomorrow night is our last Token Tunes for Tuesday. For June. The last Tuesday of June. Nailed it. Saved it. Please make sure you're following Europe Entertainment. Again, Europe is on vacay. He had internet issues. And so the Europe Away is postponed until he gets back. So if you are in this last week's Europe Away, it did not get spun last night. Oh, look what the cat drug it in. What up, Cornbread? I'll let Cornbread go last. It's fine. Please make sure you're following the one and only Michael Hugo Manbear. Don't miss out on any of the vibes he brings to the shows. Make sure you're following Matt Productions. He's always got fucking dope-ass music that's about to be released, so don't miss out on any of it. Make sure you're following the Dabber Chick. Don't miss Dabber Chick show every Wednesday. Make sure you're following Cornbread. If you would like your pet feature on Cornbread's Creators, please reach out. She would love to feature your pet, whether it's a bird or a cat or a fish, whatever. Reach out. Let us know. And she'll get you on the list and let you know what she needs for information. Thank you to everybody that helps support the Cove. You'll make this possible. Cove-TV is brought to you by viewers like yourself. And I would not be able to put the time and effort into all of the segments that I do. Thank you to everybody. Thank you for all of the birthday wishes from everybody, all the posts, the shares, the comments from the shows. It all truly means so much. Great this day in history. Much love, Vicki B. Holy moly, she's in Texas. I hope she's staying cool. I hope her AC is fucking working. And great morning speaker. I always love the Silence Next. And yeah, much love. If you have anything that you would like to be sent to Vicki or anything you'd like me to say in a letter to her, please reach out. Let me know. Hope you have a wonderful day. Now I'll hand it over to Cornbread to close it out for us. Much love, everybody.
Much love, everybody. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but hey, we got stronger internet. Let's fucking go. I hope you all had a great morning. It's always a great day or a great way to get the day going. Morning shows always. Yes, and please, if you want your critter on Cornbread's Critters, please reach out to me. I will definitely give you all the information that I need from you. And yeah, stay lifted, stay positive. I will see y'all when I see y'all. Much love, everybody.
Let's go. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
In your eyes, I see you shining bright like the morning sky. That's got its ups and downs, its twists and turns, but every step you take is a lesson learned. When the road gets rough and you feel unsure, just know you're a fighter, you're meant to endure. Beanz is here to say you're doing just fine. You got the heart, the strength, you've got the shine. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. You're amazing, don't forget, in every way. When life gets tough, just remember this truth. You're strong, you're brave, and you've got the proof. Every challenge you face, every mountain you climb, shows the power within every single time. So smile, stand tall, don't be led astray. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. You've got that courage, you've got that fire. You're the kind of person who lifts others higher. When When the weight feels heavy and the path seems long, remember you're built to be tough and strong. You're a rock star, a warrior, no need to pretend. You got the grit and the heart to the very end. So go out and conquer whatever comes your way. Beanz knows you've got this every single day. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. You're amazing, don't forget, in every way. When life gets tough, just remember this truth. You're strong, you're brave, and you've got the proof. Every challenge you face, every mountain you climb, shows the power within every single time. So smile, stand tall, don't be led astray. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. When the world feels heavy and you're feeling low, just take a deep breath and let that strength show. You're not just surviving, you're living out loud. Be proud of who you are, stand tall and be proud. Life's just a test of how far you've come. You're shining like the brightest sun. So keep your head high, let the worries fade. Beanz is cheering you on every step of the way. You have a wonderful day. You're amazing, don't forget, in every way. When life gets tough, just remember this truth. You're strong, you're brave, and you've got the proof. Every challenge you face, every mountain you climb, shows the power within every single time. So smile, stand tall, don't be led astray. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. Hey you, yeah, you're gonna be okay. Beanz believes in you each and every day. So go out there, shine, let nothing get in your way. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Much love, everybody.
Much love.